right, guys, we are back with another edition of the Coach Ali Smith Show, brought to you by Key of Gadsden in Rainbow City. Coach Smith, you guys are coming off a pretty tough loss to a very, very good Thompson team last week, but it wasn't. I don't think it was all bad from what I've heard. Give us a rundown on that game last week.
And hey, obviously, Coach Freeman and his staff do a great job, and it was a awesome experience for us in terms of finding out a little bit about our younger guys and in terms of that, because a lot of our skilled guys, we ended up finishing the ball game from the second quarter to the end with actually one receiver with varsity experience, and then obviously our two varsity running backs both went out, and so from our standpoint, man, we were pleased in that term that our kids stepped up. They had a lot of fight, but man, they are as good as advertised. But I would have liked to see us finish that ball game with our guns, and just kind of see where we were at from a measuring stick standpoint. But we're not going to take anything away from them. That's just how the cookie crumbles.
Yep. Well, this week you got another good one coming up. Hewitt-Trussville. Gadsden City Hewitt-Trussville game has always been one of those games you can throw the records out the window, because you never know what's going to happen. And over the years, we've had some good games with them in the regular season and in the playoffs. I think 2016, I think they were ranked number 1 and number 2 in the state, and you guys went down there in the second round and beat them. So there's a lot riding on this game this week. You got senior night for the football team. You got your pink out game and pep rally going on. Talk to us about this game this week and what you've seen from Hewitt-Trussville.
Well, I'll tell you, speaking of us and with Hewitt-Trussville, man, we've had a long storied history with us and them from back when we first went over there to play them and the lights went out and all the kids running the midfield, their team and our team.
Yeah.
Just, man, it's been some really good contests, man, where we've had them beat and they beat us at the end, and they've had us beat and we beat them at the end. But man, it's been some good football versus us and Hewitt over the years. And Coach Floyd and his staff, they do a good job over there. And so we're looking forward to the challenge. Man, this is the first time that we've actually still been in the playoff hunt, and probably since the 2016 season at this time. So man, for our student body and our players, they understand, they're excited about the opportunity to compete on tomorrow night.
Yeah, I know. I think it was Sunday. I got a couple of messages in my inbox from some of the students and some of the players want me to help them advertise that game. They made up some graphics and everything. So there's a lot of excitement around this game, and there's a lot of excitement in the city as well. Like we've talked about all season, the student support and the fan support has been unreal this year. Talk to us about that and how important that has been for you and the team.
And for us as coaches, my high school coach, the principal Terry Harris that hired me, they always said it wasn't about the coaches. Coaches, you gonna get the blame for the good, the bad, and the ugly. But at the end of the day, man, it's about the kids, man, and the community and student body don't realize how good it makes the players feel, and these are high school students. So man, that really make them feel good that they got the support, and they know people are going to come out and support them and cheer for them, man, and that means a lot, man. And we're excited for where we at right now.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been a great feeling this season. Gadsden City football is on the up and up. Starting at the middle school, your middle school team is doing pretty great this year. I think they're undefeated.
They are. The 7th grade lost one last week, unfortunately, but that's their first loss. We play Macador this evening, and then we finish up with Fort Payne on next Tuesday night. So we're excited about the future there, man. We got some really good kids on that squad that we hope that they'll stay in the program, keep working, and move us forward, man. And that's the big thing, man. If all our kids will do what we talked about 3 years ago, stay in our program and see it through and wait their turn, then kind of the fruits of the labor, come to fruition, and don't bounce and don't let anybody sell you a dream for something somewhere else.
You're exactly right. I think you told us with our first interview with you, you told us to stick with you. It's going to take some time, and hey, we've been here with you. I've been called a homer. I don't know how many times, but man, I'm just like you. I grew up in Gadsden. Gadsden's in my blood. But
hey, ain't nothing wrong with being home.
It's not.
Ain't nothing like home.
It's not. But Coach, I appreciate you sitting in with us. Good luck tomorrow night. We'll be there supporting you guys. and hopefully we'll get this W and make the playoffs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Go Titans.